We came to wow. We gonna wow. We came to wow. We gonna wow. We came to wow. RWC.
Alpha Ace, congratulations on winning the Candy Bowl. Title shot, you're coming your way. When, where, who, why? Fill us in, sir.
Well, I think right now, man, for the foreseeable future, I'm going to put the title shot on hold. I got bigger fish to fry. Everybody knows that me and Raymo have been going back and forth, and on November 6th, we're going to settle it. And I just got word from the offices at Ring Wars Carolina that the match is going to be an unsanctioned match.
What?
Anything goes.
Anything goes. All right, well, I'd be amiss if I did not ask you about what happened after the Candy Bowl Battle Royal between you and Gemstone.
Well, me and Jim...
Oh, my God!
I'll see you November 6th.
From Sexxxy, California, it's the same thing.
And welcome back to another episode of Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds. We're going to start this one off hot with a tag team championship match. As we see Team Sexxxy making their way to the ring. See Sweet Daddy Dave and your buddy, well, former buddy, Mr. Magnificent.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's happening here. I believe that Mr. Magnificent may have suffered some head trauma.
What?
Last time I saw him, he was on the up and up, and this week he's catering to these people.
What's wrong with catering these people? These are good people. These are North Carolinians. They're good people.
Oh yeah, they're salt of the earth. They're the common man, but Mr. Magnificent typically has been anything but common. I don't know why he throws his lot in with these people, but you know, his choice is his choice. I guess we'll see where it goes.
It goes with confetti. Let the party begin.
To the task at hand, though, Team Sexxxy, a team that has been together for 7 years and are currently the UPWA Tag Champs. Quite an opportunity today against the Monstrosities.
Well, the Monstrosities have that freebird rule. It could be anybody. Side Effect, Chaos, or Blackness Jack teaming up together. And we're seeing Chaos slowly making their way out.
And they are a team of X Factors. You have no idea what to expect, what they're thinking, what they want. And as I've said before, we're not even truly positive if the tag team titles even mean that much to them. They know that it gives them an opportunity to beat up more people, but short of that, they seem to have very, very little interest in it.
Wait a minute. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Steve? The leader, David Barnabas Spector, is absent.
Well, John, this isn't the first time we've seen this. And you know, the last couple times we were concerned, but the Monstrosities have been doing very well, even without their fearless leader by their side the last couple shows.
Well, they've had some successful title defenses without him. I'm sure somewhere that David Barnabas Spector is pulling the strings.
Well, the Monstrosities, they certainly have worthy contenders to pair up with this evening. And they've been on a tear ever since the 23rd anniversary show where they defeated Brofords for those tag team titles.
And what a way for Team Sexxxy to make their debut to get a tag team title match. It'll be interesting to see which team is the more cohesive unit of the two, Steve. I mean, you got the Monstrosities as the tag champions who have been on a roll, but on the opposite side, you have a team that's been together for 7 years.
And you know, there's really no substitute for that kind of time together. But again, against the Monstrosities, they know wrestling moves, but it's much less a wrestling match and more of a survival contest.
I can't disagree with you there, Steve. And when I think about the Monstrosities, it's just being unleashed like that to do irreparable harm to an individual. So Chaos will be starting it off against Mr. Magnificent. Chaos giving up a lot of size on Mr. Magnificent here.
What do you think the weight difference is there? I didn't quite catch it during the introductions.
You know, go about maybe buck 50.
Pronounced difference in size.
Okay. But, whoa, what a roll through.
And a kip up by Mr. Magnificent, not something you'd expect from a man with his build.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of, as a big man, how he moves around, of the late Bam Bam Bigelow. Side headlock applied to the tag team champion now. Chaos, wait a minute, what's he doing with the hand? Is he getting it? Well, I thought he was trying to get it in.
He's trying to break the hold, John. That's what he's trying to do.
I thought he was going for the eyes of Mr. Magnificent.
His hand was nowhere near the eyes.
But he does get the reversal. So he must be doing something correctly.
And you know, I do think it's an understated fact. If you look at the contest that we've seen, Chaos is definitely the wrestler of the Monstrosities faction. He uses more wrestling holds, and he seems to use them to a greater degree of effectiveness as a wrestler would, despite now his obvious insanity. You gotta be a little bit crazy to hang with these guys.
Yeah, I never would. And Chaos has Magnificent down, but an arm drag by the challengers, and Magnificent's got Chaos grounded, and here comes Sweet Daddy Dave for the first time in this match tonight. And you look at this, Steve, this is what they're going to have to do if Team Sexxxy wants to win the Tag Team Championship. They got to keep Chaos in. They cannot let Chaos tag Side Effect.
Doing a good job at the moment. That invisible line in the ring, very clear.
We're seeing that now. What? As Chaos tries to break loose with some elbows to the midsection, does get it. And Chaos eats a clothesline by Sweet Daddy Dave. 2, no. There's a 2 count there.
Daddy Dave taking him over to his corner. Opening up Chaos. Good shot by Mr. Magnificent. Solid shot to the abdomen. They're going to send him off the ropes.
And Mr. Magnificent gets him up with a big sidewalk slam. Sweet Daddy Dave.
Coming off the ropes. Big time leg drop. Nails him across the throat.
Great finds that leg. This could be 0-2. No. I tell you what, I can't remember a team that worked that well together in my broadcast time here at Ring Wars Carolina as what we're seeing out of Team Sexxxy here tonight. Now, Mr. Magnificent. Oh! Did you see the air that Mr. Magnificent got on that one?
Wonderful flying side side drop kick, excuse me, or leg lariat, if you will, nailing his opponent regardless. Unfortunately, not enough force behind that to put him away.
No, they're going to have to do a lot more. I know that, at least from what the leader, David Barnabas Spector, has told me up there, the Monstrosities training regimen, and it borderlines on what medieval. And Side Effect coming in now, and speaking of medieval, we could see some real turn of the century punishment by Side Effect to Mr. Magnificent.
And look at that stare across the ring. What do you think that Sweet Daddy Dave's thinking right now? It's not looking too sweet in the ring.
Well, Sweet Daddy Dave looking on at his partner. Whoa. Oh, my God. What a devastating elbow to the sternum. And the championship, the champions are in complete control of this one. Wait a minute. Side Effect choking the life out of Mr. Magnificent.
Is it a choke? That could be a nerve hold. We don't have a
Going for
clear
that pin.
view.
2 count only there. There was a possibility. I know we couldn't see it completely from our angle. Can Magnificent get over to get the tag on Sweet Daddy Dave? Coming off the ropes, and oh my God, what a lariat by the champion.
Yeah, came off the ropes, walked into a clothesline. Not the best strategy for Mr. Magnificent, who is looking anything but at the moment.
And Mr. Magnificent now getting the boots put to him by Side Effect. Blind tag brings back in Chaos. As Chaos measures, comes off the ropes, and oh my God, what a leg drop by the champions. Going for that pin. 1, 2, no. 2 count. I mean, that was close, Steve. I thought they had put Magnificent away at that point.
I got to disagree with you there, John. Like, it was a good leg drop, but that was hardly the leg drop of leg drops.
No, but we've seen what Side Effect did as far as damage to Mr. Magnificent.
Yeah, but we've seen Mr. Magnificent hang out there. We know that he has a lot of wherewithal in these circumstances. While I question his adulation and his relationship with the fans at the moment, I don't know what that is. I question his sanity at the moment. He is certainly capable of withstanding a great deal of punishment out there. It's not going to be that easy.
Well, the nerve hold sitting in there now by Chaos.
Get me out.
The referee, I got to tell you, he's right on top of this, making sure to make sure that it's clean. Chaos bringing Magnificent up. I'm not sure this is the wisest move. Guess it was. We see a hip toss going for that pin. 1, 2, and Sweet Daddy Dave comes in to break it up. I tell you, Magnificent's in trouble, Steve.
Well, it's certainly not looking good for him, but he's still fighting out there, John. And he's got Chaos a little bit rocked right now, holding on to the hand. He gets the tag. He still had a hold of Chaos. Chaos not going anywhere. And right now, Chaos very susceptible to a double team that really Magnificent. He should be staying on top of this, and he does. Lift up, nails the cutter on the way down, and they need to pin him. Right now, this is a great chance to get a victory. I don't know why a pinfall isn't happening.
1, 2.
He got it!
What? Wait a minute.
Did that?
Team Sexxxy is the new tag team.
That
champions.
happened?
Yes. Team
Barney, buddy, I don't know where you are. I don't know if you're watching this, but man, take a breath. Barney, I'm sorry, man. I'll call you as soon as I can. This is not what you were hoping for. I know that, my man.
Ring Wars Carolina debut and becoming tag team champions. Great start here for Team Sexxxy. We'll be back with more Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
Tired of feeling like you're being held back?
Are you ready for a change? Let's get ready.
You will sweat. You will be sore. You're going to feel like quitting. Ready? Let's begin.
1, 2, 3. You're almost there.
Keep pushing.
We gonna show up. We came to wow.
RWC. Another historic night here at the King Arena.
Jonathan. There has to be a change done, right? I've been here since February. Since February, I've been here. I faced G-Money, James Anthony, and Victor Andrews, right? That man trains me. And ever since then, my win record went down. I've only won 2 matches here. There has to be a change. I'm going back home to Salinas, California next week, and I'm going to make sure I realize who I really am.
You guys ready for something a little different? How about an unsanctioned no-holds barred match? Somebody's excited. All right, making his way to the ring first. From Long Beach, California.
Beefcake Raymo wanted this unsanctioned match.
And can you blame him, John? Can you blame him?
I mean, 1 year ago, he's making his debut at Homecoming. He attacks James Anthony just a few months ago. He attacks Alpha Ace.
And his opponent, from Fayetteville, North Carolina, weighing 210 pounds, Alpha Ace!
Well, Raymo asking for this match as a result of Alpha Ace's nefarious attack on him, costing him the Junior Heavyweight Championship to the 16-year-old Phenom Hunter Rainer.
And here comes the 2021 Candy Bowl winner. And look at the attire that Alpha Ace is wearing. sporting that EC3 Control Your Narrative shirt.
Well, I gotta give him credit. He brought the chair down with him. Smartest thing you can do in a match like this.
Unsanctioned, no disqualification. Anything goes.
Look at Raymo, though. He sees the chair. He's not intimidated. He'll pick the chair up and hit you with it, too. And you left it laying there, Ace. What's the plan there? He should have nailed Raymo with it.
Well, there's no need to check the competitors because anything goes. Verbal sparring here as we begin. Oh, shoved by Raymo.
This is how a body's supposed to look.
Raymo claiming the superior physique, but I think the jury might be out on that, Steve.
Well, Raymo, undoubtedly in peak physical conditioning. I mean, seriously, this guy can go cardiovascular like no other.
Firing force shove by Alpha Ace, the man with the superior physical conditioning in this match.
And, you know, I really have to question the referee's sanity stepping between these two men in a match.
He's
not
not gonna
sanctioned, no DQ.
He wasn't trying to he got forced into it, but
By putting himself in a bad position. But you know who's in a good position? Raymo. Knife edge chop. And, well, that didn't quite go.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I hate to agree with you. That did not go the way that Raymo or myself had hoped for him.
Raymo begging and pleading with Alpha Ace.
And Ace, he's just staring him down right now.
I've never seen Alpha this aggressive before.
Where Alpha certainly looking like he's out there for a kill. But Raymo ducks under, Ace ducks under, Ace gets a hold of the arm, brings him down to the mat with that torque of the arm. Raymo crawling across the ring, and the Ace, he is just slowly following him across there.
And Ace with a hip toss to Raymo.
Sent him halfway across the ring with that one.
And you know what? Rear waist lock applied by Alpha Ace. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, Ace is trying to bring him down, but did you see Raymo?
Oh, low blow.
He grabbed a hold of the top of his hands, and he really took away the force and the momentum, the direction that the Ace was trying to bring him in.
Yeah, and that paid off for Raymo in spades. He was able to lift that foot just at the right time.
Just enough low center of gravity there to make it work out for him.
Low center of gravity. How about the foot to the, nether regions of Alpha Ace? Alpha gets pushed off of there. Oh, like two gigantic bulls.
Duck by Raymo off the ropes.
Alpha Ace got Raymo up like a rag doll and tosses him down.
And Raymo in a lot of trouble right now. He might want to think about diving to the outside and taking a breather.
I don't think he's going to have it as oh! Yeah, Alpha up and over with Raymo.
And Alpha Ace with that Irish whip, bringing him into the corner, shot him off that right arm with just enough extra momentum. Raymo hit those ropes hard and got forced over rather aggressively and with a bit of fight left with him. But still, back to the outside, back in the ring, and not good, Raymo.
No, it is not.
Your tool's against you.
Somebody's taking a country whipping now. The workout bands of Raymo are being used against him. I never think that Raymo envisioned that this could happen.
Well, you know, it's not what you hope will happen, but he's prepared for this. You can't come out here with a foreign object and think in a match like this it won't be used. Raymo's not stupid.
Well, wait a minute. What's Raymo going now into the ring?
Well, unfortunately, the camera not on our side, and we are out of position to see what's currently happening over there. But Raymo looks like he came from under the other side of the ring.
Chair.
A little bit of cat and mouse there.
And Raymo needed that. Batter up straight to the spine of Alpha Ace by Raymo.
John, when you're right, you're right. Raymo needed that opportunity to turn things around for him. However he does it, he really, really needed to change the complexion of his match for his benefit. And that chair is a great partner out there.
Well, I got to agree with you on that one, Steve. Raymo really knowing how to use that chair as a weapon. Going to work on the stomach and the back again of Alpha Ace.
Really, really dissecting the core of Alpha Ace. And you know, that is what you want to do with a guy like Alpha Ace. Every one of his tools so capable, in great, tremendous physical condition. We can see it a mile away when he's in his wrestling gear, how ripped this guy is. But the core of the body supports everything. So, yes, hit his abdomen, hit his back, hit it again, hit it again. Well, don't walk away. What the hell are you doing now, Raymo?
Come on. Well,
you had him on the figurative ropes on the outside, but now he's climbing the ropes to get in the ring.
wait a minute. Cookies?
I have no idea. Words fail me.
Okay, it's not Christmas season, so I don't know what the cookies are for.
Alpha Ace, you look a little tired. Maybe you use some cards.
Oh! He's just choking him with the cookies?
Come on.
Well, you know, I am firmly on Raymo's side, but I got to question this. Okay, there we go. Hit him with the sheet. That at least makes sense to me.
And Raymo, he's got a whole handful there. Oh! Straight across the skull.
Well,
Ace.
ever the sportsman, Raymo, he's worried that the Ace didn't carb load before this match and he didn't have the energy to compete. Maybe he sensed a weakness and he wanted to help level out the field.
Oh, come on. That's my eye. He wanted to humiliate Alpha Ace.
Well, that's fine, too, as long as he wins the match. Neither one of those ideas great in my eyes, though, and I hate to say that.
And now Alpha Ace trying to get back up something going with a kick, but Raymo staying right on top of Alpha Ace with some big old closed fist. Up to 5 or 6 there. As Raymo rings the bell of Alpha Ace. But the power of Alpha Ace drops Raymo square on the canvas.
Tremendous power bomb by Alpha Ace out of the corner, but he's got to make the most of it. You have to pin the man to beat him.
Can Alpha Ace roll over? Alpha Ace, he's taking a lot of chair shots. I don't know if he's got that second win yet, Steve. We're up to 3 now. Both men to the knees.
Really, really slow to get up to their feet.
Yeah, both have got to be exhausted. Just even the short few minutes that this take place. Raymo going for a clothesline but misses again. And another one by Alpha Ace. Holy cow, an elbow.
And the Ace rocking up. Raymo picks him up.
He's got him up. Can we see it? Running power slam. Going for the pin.
Hook the leg.
1, 2, no! Hey! Oh!
You okay, John?
The force that Alpha Ace dropped Raymo with, I thought we were seeing it. I was going to steal the phrase from Gorilla Monsoon. Sticking a fork in him, he's done. But somehow, Raymo was able to kick out.
Oh, Raymo's a competitor. Don't sell this guy short.
Oh, wait a minute. I think Alpha wants to get the submission on Raymo.
Well, Alpha's got him up. Fireman's carry position. What's he going to do from here?
Well, Raymo with some elbows trying to break free, and he does.
He got hit in the face is what happened. Too much time. Maybe he should have gone for a pinfall a second ago. Off the ropes comes Raymo.
And Alpha got Raymo up again.
Well, he's got him up. He's got to do something with him now. You can't hold him forever.
Oh, wait a minute. Swing away. Going for the pin here. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the pin.
Alpha Ace not going for the pin, and that's a mistake. He slammed Raymo right down on that chair. That's a great opportunity.
Wait a minute. I think this is what Alpha wants.
He's got him turned over now, half crab.
Single leg Boston Crab. Nowhere to go.
And that's going to do it, John. And Alpha Ace not breaking the hold.
I know.
What is this about? He's already won the match.
Whoa!
Oh! And the Ace getting severely fed up with the referee.
I don't understand this at all.
John, I have no idea what's happening. Normally I love this sort of thing, but usually I have my eyes on this kind of thing.
What? Who's this mysterious gentleman? What?
Alpha Ace having words. Well, whoever this mysterious gentleman is, not working out too well for him.
No, it's not.
This gentleman from the back came out here to make a difference, and that it was not a good idea.
No, it's not.
And the Ace laying waste to literally every man in his path right now. There are 3 men out there, all the worse for wear.
Here comes Rip Cannon.
Well, Rip Cannon squaring off with Alpha Ace.
Pie face by Alpha Ace to Rip Cannon.
And Rip Cannon, I don't know what he's doing out here, but he's got a fight on his hands now.
Yeah, Alpha Ace really changing his narrative as he takes up and down the RWC television champion.
That is the television champion who just got dropped in record time by my estimation.
Well, Alpha.
Not done yet.
Oh my, right to the spine. You gotta be kidding.
You can't make a statement without an exclamation point. And Alpha Ace, he made a statement winning the match. He made a statement wrecking the referee. And he made a statement beating the heck out of Rip Cannon.
This is a side of Alpha Ace I thought I'd never see. Putting his hands on a referee, putting his hands on a mysterious gentleman to come out. The fans are beside themselves here in the King Arena, Steve.
You cannot blame them.
Alpha wants to have some words with the audience. Hopefully he'll...
I'd give him anything you ask for right now.
Oh, I would. Yeah. I want to see him justify his actions, especially to poor Rip
Oh,
Cannon.
you go tell him he owes you and the fans a justification. That is an absolutely brilliant idea. He owes you nothing. He owes the fans nothing. You know who's owed something? Him.
This thing on. This thing on. Oh, I've been waiting on this for a very, very, very long time. All you hillbillies here in Lumberton, North Carolina. Yeehaw, that's exactly right. Let me tell you something. 6 months ago, I stood in this ring across from a world champion. And I don't know. Well, I know none of you have ever done that. But let me tell you something. When he told me I needed to control my narrative, I thought to myself, every time I come out with my tag team partner, all I hear you guys chant is G, 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 G. And I thought to myself that maybe the reason you guys were chanting that is because that was the only letter in the alphabet that you knew. But I came to realize that the only way I'm going to control my narrative is if I become the Fodder. And the Fodder is here.
Well, Alpha Ace saying he is the fire. The fire is here, and he certainly showed us the fire, man. He set this place ablaze tonight at the end.
He did.
Nothing in his path.
Known as the Fodder in the Control Your the Narrative series. And we'll see more out of Alpha Ace.
Well, Jonathan, this is something we didn't expect. Snooty Fox, the heavyweight champ, well, the former heavyweight champion, stripped of the title for not showing up for his defense this evening. And we're going to have a battle royal. Did I hear that right? A battle royal.
Yeah.
Any man's game, win a world title.
I know. I wonder if Eddie's going to be the first entrant for the RWC Heavyweight Championship. Whoa, whoa, look at that. Wearing Rip Cannon's championship is Nightstick Eddie Brown.
Well, the owner of our company has every right in the world to get a hold of whatever belt he wants to wear to the ring. And like, I mean, honestly, John, has he ever looked better? Has he ever looked better? I don't think so. This guy's a statement maker. Boy, we are a place for people who make statements.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, we saw Alpha Ace make a statement just earlier.
Oh man, that was statement may be an understatement.
Yeah. Now being recognized as Fodder.
That is a memory that's going to live in the minds of fans and wrestlers alike for some time. Fans, it's a memory of the day that you saw the fire born in this ring here in RWC. And in the wrestlers' minds, the moment they realize how much they truly have to fear Alpha Ace. Always a man they should respect, but darn it all, John, you'd have to be an idiot not to fear that man right now.
Well, we don't know how many men from the dressing area it's going to be. I'm not sure how many are ready to participate. I mean, this was supposed to be the main event. Sometimes they're changing clothes.
Well, they're rushing to put their trunks back on because this is the opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
If you are here and you have no interest in the heavyweight championship, I do not know what you are doing in this building.
Eddie Brown out by himself. Who will Eddie Brown be starting this off with?
The fans and we alike are wondering that at the moment. It's like you said, who exactly is going to compete in this battle royal?
I think about those individuals that are not normally in the championship picture. Yeah.
Eddie Brown mean mugging the fans right now. He's just going to collect all the belts.
Oh! One of the trainees of Ring Wars Carolina stepping up to the plate.
Well, that's not going to work out well for him. And Eddie Brown, he's already solved that problem. One less man to defeat. Is this the Battle Royal? Where are the rest of the guys?
I don't know. We got a referee on the outside.
Battle Royal usually starts out with all the gentlemen in the ring. Was this a two-man Battle Royal? Somebody tell me what's happening.
Push up.
Does that even count? I didn't hear a bell ring.
Well, it looks like it's just going to be a non-traditional battle royal where everybody's
almost a gauntlet style, if you will.
Yeah.
Introducing men gradually as the match goes on. Eddie Brown offering a handshake. I take the handshake.
I wouldn't take it. Well, I mean, I'll take it from him when I get paid, but not now. Oh, what a kick to the midsection by Eddie Brown.
I can't believe he's paying me. Speaks a lot to the character of the man to give out so much money, you know, out of charity.
What do you mean? Oh, what a drop kick by Nightstick Eddie Brown.
And Eddie telling you he's going to dump this guy right out. We're going to see a repeat of just a few moments ago. And up and over, and it's that easy, that academic when you have a guy like Eddie Brown out there. Eddie Brown limbering up, continues to do some calisthenics. Taking a practice shot while he's out. Did I hear James Anthony's the next man out here?
Yeah, there he is.
Well, business may be about to pick up. James Anthony, certainly no trainee, certainly not a rookie.
Oh, and James Anthony going on the offensive really quickly with those hands and feet. Putting the boots to nightstick Eddie Brown.
And you know, you see a guy like James Anthony, what I think immediately is this is a guy who was built for a match like this. He has conditioning on his size. He has experience on his size. He knows where he's at in that ring, and he's not going to get tired like some of the other guys.
No, last year's Golden Opportunity Rumble, he lasted 46 minutes. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh.
Eddie Brown's almost got him over, but James Anthony hanging on.
And oh, what a kick. Well, but look, James Anthony landed on the ring skirt.
And you know, that was a very dangerous situation for James. Like, if Eddie had moved his foot just a little more over, just an inch over, that would have been directly into the cranium of James.
And James Anthony's able to stay in, though.
As it is, it didn't do him any favors.
It looks like our next competitor is entering. Rip Cannon. Injured back and all.
Well, Rip Cannon, who came out here just a little while ago and paid for it, back out for more. This guy just cannot say no to an opportunity, even though maybe, just maybe, he should.
Oh, come on. You can't blame him for wanting to be in this match. It's not every day you get an RWC Heavyweight Championship shot.
That's true, but I mean, this is a guy the last couple weeks, things have not gone his way. He wrestles against Eddie Brown. Eddie Brown walks away without the victory, but with his title. He comes out here to confront Alpha Ace. Alpha Ace takes him apart, and now he's out here for a battle royal for the title. He's not even in the ring.
No, I mean, they made Chase. Oh, here comes the next competitor. Hunter Rayner, the RWC Junior Heavyweight Champion.
And you know, Hunter Rayner, he's got everything going his way. Hey, 16 years old, a champion here in Ring Wars, Carolina.
And we're seeing it now.
And now an opportunity for the heavyweight title.
And Rayner, he's not wasting any moment out there. Rayner's staying on top of Anthony, which is what he's got to do with a veteran like Anthony.
Oh yeah, no mistake about that. You got to go right after him. You can't let up for a second. But diving in recklessly against a guy like James Anthony, that's going to cost you too. Sometimes it's smarter to wait a second, but Hunter Rayner, no slouch, very strong, and he knows how to use his body to stay in this thing. James Anthony's going to have to work really, really hard to dump him over that rope.
Rayner with an elbow does stop it and gets him back into the ring. Anthony really took a hard one there.
Hunter looking a little frustrated. That didn't go the way he wanted out the gate.
No, he didn't. Holy cow, what a splash by Hunter Rayner. Rayner showing he's got more moves in his arsenal each and every week out here. He's got Anthony up. Man, what a feather in Rayner's cap it would be if he was to eliminate James Anthony.
It would be, but right now Hunter, for my estimation, needs to use that power and really slam James around that ring a little bit before he dumps him out. James just too intelligent, too ready for that.
And James, he's got Rayner over, but look, Hunter's really smart. He's grabbing that bottom rope again and doing the same tactic he did before with that elbow and stops James Anthony from eliminating Hunter Rayner.
And you know, you gotta wonder if you're these two guys, because I'm sitting here wondering, how many more guys you gotta go through?
And that's the thing. We know how deep the RWC roster is. Plus, it's homecoming, which means anybody can show up. Just like Mr. Magnificent showing up.
Well, Mr. Magnificent, who's already had a magnificent day.
Yeah.
Tag team champion, one half of Team Sexxxy. And right now, he is doing the smart thing. He's taking his time. He knows he needs to lay in some punishment, but he said, you know, I'm fresh right now. Why not stay fresh a little longer? Why not let James Anthony do part of my work?
Oh!
Well, that might be why you can get hit in the face.
Yeah, discus punch by James Anthony clobbers Mr. Magnificent.
Magnificent walking into that one. I mean, really, you should not get that close to James Anthony if you're not going to strike.
Yeah, I got to agree with you there, Steve. I mean, Magnificent had a good strategy to let the two work on each other.
Although this may be a good strategy, he's too heavy for James Anthony to just pick up dead weight.
And we may have to see a temporary alliance by Rayner and Anthony if they want to eliminate Magnificent.
Waco!
Waco coming in.
One half of the wrestlers out here. And the big cowboy taking his time coming into the ring, surveying the situation. You notice as this thing goes on, the wrestlers are getting more intelligent about how they approach it. They're not just rushing out there.
No, they're not, but Hunter Rayner wants a piece of the wrestlers.
Hunter Rayner giving him time to put up the cowboy hat. I can't fault him for that. You got to respect the man's hat.
Yeah, collar and elbow tie up here. And look at Mr. Magnificent. He's still on the ground, and Anthony, I don't know if he's going to be able to pick him up.
Well, Hunter Rayner getting rocked by the big cowboy who's trying to dump him over the rope.
Waco does, and
Hunter Rayner's still in the apron, though, John.
Yeah. It looks like the wrestler, one half of the wrestlers was not pleased with that as he puts the big old cowboy boot straight to Hunter Rayner. Big and a big. James. Oh my God, Side Effect. The winner of last year's Golden Opportunity Rumble. Another big man.
Well, we're still awaiting the entrance of the big man. And there he is, John. And look at that image coming down the aisle. These four men have been at it for a hiccup right now. This guy's kind of fresh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there goes Waco.
And then there were three in the ring, but they were joined by a fourth, and that fourth might be their apocalypse.
Yeah, what? Change of wardrobe for Mr. Magnificent as he's wearing the headband of James Anthony.
Well, Mr. Magnificent having a good time out there, but he might want to wake up.
I tell you, Side Effects is being more patient than what I thought he would be.
He doesn't have to move fast out there. It's not about moving fast. Honestly, him moving quickly out there may work against him more than anything. A guy that big, unless you can use his momentum against him, good luck eliminating him. Speaking of eliminations, Hunter Rayner close to being eliminated. Fingertips and all is keeping him in this. Sweet Daddy Dave, the other half of Team Sexxxy here now. I tell you what, this is the best chance that Team Sexxxy has to be in there simultaneously to take out a big man like Side Effect. And you know what I'm noticing right now? The current tag team champions going after the man they just defeated for a moment there. What a sound strategy. I mean, sure, but is it really that smart? This is a heavyweight title battle royal. Maybe leave the tag team titles as an afterthought. Like Sweet Daddy Dave. Oh! Side Effect sending shots to Rayner and to Mr. Magnificent. Sweet Daddy Dave, he's almost eliminated there. James Anthony needs to stay on top of him. He's almost got him. There he goes. Sweet Daddy Dave has been eliminated. Oh my God, what a choke slam by Side Effect to Mr. Magnificent. And we coming down the aisle, Cowboy number 2. Pecos. But Pecos is very worse for wear. Oh yeah, he's absolutely worse for wear. This guy's not feeling like a spring chicken, but you know, opportunity called, and he's not a guy that's going to shy away from an opportunity to win a heavyweight title. It looks like Hunter Rayner's been eliminated, at least from my vantage point, but Mr. Magnificent saying, I got this. Getting words of encouragement from his tag team partner. Well, Pecos trying to rock Side Effect. That's not working. Mr. Magnificent turns him around, hits him in the old breadbasket, and axe handle to the back by Side Effect. And Mr. Magnificent and Side Effect, for a moment at least, working against a common enemy, and that lasted for naught. Yeah. Side Effect. Oh, he's got Magnificent up. Whoa! Wait a minute. Sweet Daddy Dave saving his partner. He's got him. He's got him. He's holding him up in the air. Oh, no! Nope. Couldn't keep him up. Butterfingers. James Anthony going. James Anthony. Well, he had a good idea. Well, it looks like Hunter Rayner wasn't eliminated. He must have went through the middle rope. The execution on James Anthony's plan a little lacking, unfortunately. Alex Bryan out the gate going right after Side Effect. Well, this is what these three men got to do, because it's probably going to take them plus Pecos. Oh, yeah, it's going to take a forklift to get that guy out of the ring. And Side Effect just that quickly stops the momentum of those three young men. Anthony with an axe handle staying on top of Side Effect. And Side Effect getting ganged up on one more time. Anthony being the leader out there, trying to direct traffic to get rid of Side Effect, but to no avail. Still not working out for him.
Side Effect pretty much has his choice now of what to do next.
Well, Side Effect surveying the situation at hand, and so are his opponents. You notice no one's going right after him.
Oh, no. Well, which one's it going to be? We got a couple more monstrosities back there. Chaos.
Well, we got Chaos, and if things didn't look good for the other 4 men in the ring right now, the enemies of the monstrosities, it's certainly not looking good now, because now Side Effect has a second.
And I tell you, they work well as a team. I mean, former tag team champions.
Double underhook by Chaos.
Can he get Pecos up? Look at Rayner. He's trying to get Ryan eliminated. They had a good time limit draw last week for that junior heavyweight championship. You see Side Effect. Oh, look at Anthony. I've never seen him go straight to the eyes of somebody before like that.
And you know, every guy out there right now, they're starting to get tired. Some of these guys have already wrestled today, John.
Gemstone.
Well, here is a guy who did not wrestle today already.
No.
And he is a big boy himself. If there's a guy who might be able to Side Effect as well as all the other competitors in this contest, it could be this guy.
The IWF World Heavyweight Champion who
has he ever looked better? Has he ever looked more confident? Has he ever looked more like a star than right now at this moment? This could be his time.
And put Caribbean Tiger on the shelf. Wait a minute, what's he giving his lore instructions for? You hear those fans, Steve? I'm sure you're applauding the new...
You know, it's always the prerogative of the unpopular to boo the popular. He's a homecoming king. All the unpopular people hated the homecoming king.
Well, I think they hate him because of the fact of what Gemstone did to poor Caribbean Tiger just last month at Candy Bowl.
I don't remember him doing anything deplorable.
I absolutely do. I mean, we still don't know when Caribbean Tiger's going to be back.
Better question is, do we care?
Oh, come on. That's not a nice thing to say.
Gemstone taking his time getting into that ring. And what are you thinking right now if you're the guys in there? I mean, you're just letting him take his time. You're letting him call his shot.
Well, they're all focused. I mean, they all got an opponent right now.
That's a mistake to not be focused on Gemstone, though.
Gemstone collapsing.
He just plowed through those guys. Those poor kids didn't know what hit him.
Rayner and Alex Bryant now getting the boots put to him. You see Chaos over there with James Anthony. And one half of the wrestlers going after one half of the Monstrosities. It's Pecos. I tell you what, he's coming at everything he can. Side Effect.
Yeah, but he's still not taking the big man down.
No, he is not. Speaking of big man, Gemstone choking the life out of poor Alex Bryant there. James Anthony smart. This could be Gemstone quickly in and out.
Smart to take advantage of the situation, but unfortunately for not, Gemstone more than prepared.
And now we see, Hunter Rayner's got Chaos over there. Could Chaos be going out?
Hunter fighting with Chaos, not working out for him. All these guys giving it all they got.
Oh, yeah.
But unfortunately for them, so is their opponent.
Yeah, and Gemstone, the freshest of those in there. And the wherewithal of James Anthony to stay in this. And oh, what a knife edge chop by the AIWF World Television Champion. James Anthony, he's really taking it to Gemstone. And James Anthony's been in there the longest now at this point.
Possibly the most well-conditioned athlete in the contest at this moment, though.
I would have to agree with you wholeheartedly there, Steve.
Unfortunately, he's got some big boys in there.
Oh, look, the Monstrosities are on the same page.
And speaking of a big boy who has an advantage, if Side Effect had an advantage before, what's his advantage like now that his partner's out there?
Wait a minute, Chaos is...
Well, Chaos almost sent out. James Anthony got rid of him.
And now, Side Effect all by himself. And wait a minute, Gemstone teaming up with Side Effect?
Oh, and Pecos out of this contest.
And Hunter Rayner's gone. And we're down to the final four. Well, if I'm Bryant or Anthony or Stone, I'm saying we need to get rid of Side Effect. Forget fighting each other, because Side Effect could pick us apart if we do not take him out right now.
I mean, even if you can get a guy like Side Effect down, even if you can knock him for a loop, you still got to pick him up and dump him out. And like you said, that's a hard task for anyone. Let's say you knock him out. Let's say he's dead weight out there. Who's going to lift him?
Gemstones.
Maybe Gemstone. Maybe.
With Gemstone, he's going for the gem spike. Oh, no. Yeah, this is what they need. They need the triple team on him.
And this, not only is this a smart strategy, like you said, this is the only strategy for a guy like Side Effect.
Yeah, because if you leave him in there, if you say, oh, we're just going to eliminate Alex and James and Gem, try to eliminate Side Effect, that's probably not going to do it. Side Effect.
Look at the power, John.
Side Effect, oh, the double clothesline.
I don't think they truly sent him into those ropes. I think he chose to run into them. Did you see how easy that was for him? He made it look like he was playing with children out there, and those guys are capable athletes.
That they are. Gemstone going for the, he was trying to go for the, but Side Effect changed whatever plans that Gemstone had.
And this monster's come in with a plan. We don't usually talk about the strategy in the back of the mind of Side Effect. We don't talk about his intelligence or his acumen for the sport, but we are seeing it on display right now, perhaps better than we ever have.
Yeah, I mean, Side Effect, oh!
Well, that was not the strategy I was talking about.
Well, that was the strategy that was needed at that moment. But here's the thing, Steve, like you talked about, that man's dead weight.
Yeah.
Those three are not going to be able to pick him up.
Well, James Anthony, he found the weak link in the armor, perhaps every man's weak link in his armor, but still, you got to get him up.
Wait a minute, James Anthony going to the top rope, risky, but it pays off with an elbow.
That's still not going to get him out of the ring, though. You're left with the same problem.
Gemstone, I thought if anybody could try to get him up, it would be Gemstone. All three of them trying to lift that big old man. Oh, they do get him up, Steve.
They do, but easier said than done, but this is the best chance they're going to get. Gemstone so big, so powerful.
Wait a minute, Side Effect.
Oh, he's finally out.
And so is James Anthony.
And Alex Bryant has found himself alone in the ring in this mega high-profile match, so much on the line with the homecoming king, John.
The opportunity of a lifetime for Alex Bryant.
His back is against the wall right now. He's been in this match longer. He is less experienced. He is, for all intents and purposes, still a rookie. He is in there with one of the most dangerous wrestlers in RWC. He knows what the odds are, but look at the determination.
Getting a taste slapped out of his mouth, and he ain't going to take it from the AIW4 television champion. Big old forearms there. Irish whip by Bryant. No, Bryant gets it reversed on him, but a forearm stops Gemstone.
And Alex Bryant right back on his feet.
The fans are going banana.
And Gemstone did not expect this.
No, he didn't. Alex Bryant ready to fly high.
We thought this was academic a second ago, but look at Bryant perched on the top.
And that could be all. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Gemstone caught him.
Well, Alex Bryant, perhaps showing his inexperience, goes for a crossbody in a match with no pinfalls, and that is all she wrote.
Gemstone, now a two-belt champion, and definite new thought process by Gemstone.
And look at this man of the moment, holding two belts high in the center of that ring, victorious, John.
Yeah. Gemstone, what a force to be reckoned with now.
Homecoming king, the man with two belts, our heavyweight champion. You want to talk about making it happen? This is a guy who not only can, but a guy who has made it happen. The future, formerly not set in stone, is now not only set in stone, but a stone made out of precious gems.
And with that, we will say we'll join you next time for more Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
Hey, look where I am!
Jim, talk to the camera,
I told you. But anyone who doubted me, name somebody else! Line them up and I'm gonna knock them down.
Thanks for watching Ring Wars Carolina on the King Network. Be sure to check us out every Tuesday at 8 p.m. and like Ring Wars Carolina on Facebook.